Maybe it's time for me to stream. Maybe. I really have to go pee though. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I really have to go pee. But that can wait. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is PukaTuka here, and today we are going to be playing some more Doki Doki plus Doki Doki Literature Club plus, okay, whatever it's called. I don't even know the name of the game. I feel terrible knowing what happened in the last stream. I'm not even talking about the game. I'm talking about like the little, like, you know, the stream itself, like, yeah, because yeah, all the. Oh yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking good. Anyway, yeah. I feel terrible knowing what happened because of the camera. It was like, it just was not working because of all this, the static, and then it got worse when I got to the unfortunate scene that happened. If you haven't seen it, then I'm not gonna say it, but you should know by now. If you haven't seen the stream, then go watch it. Go watch the whole playthrough. I have a whole playlist of me playing through it for the first time, so you can go watch that, or you can at least just go watch the beginning of the series because that's in its own playlist. But besides that, you know, we got, yeah, we finished Act 1 of the game. We finished Act 1. Obviously, if you don't know what happens in Act 1, bad things, pain. Wait, let me grab this. Grab this, plug that in, charge. Okay. Looks like I'm just gonna have to hold on my pee. I think that's the case. I think someone's in the bathroom right now, so I gotta wait. Oh, let's get pumped for this. Let's get ready. It's so weird how the charger for the iPhone works. Bro, this thing, like, it was at like 23%. Like 3 minutes later, it's at 53%. So it charged like 30% very fast. Not sponsored. It's only water though, so I don't really care. But not sponsored. Why? Because I don't even like Under Armour. I like Adidas. Adidas is the superior brand. I don't even know their slogan at all. Not at all. But it's okay because it works out. Ugh. I need to schedule myself for more classes. More classes. More classes. Okay. Anyway, let's Is there anything else I need to say? Anything else I need to say? I don't think so. Anything happened today? It's a nice 79 degrees. That's all I got. That's all I got. So, let's get into the game? Maybe? Is it time to get into the game? I think it's time to get into the game. I think we should get into the game. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, I know this was a later stream. There we go. Just press new game, whatever the buttons are, because everything's broken. Can't tell. Can't tell that everything's broken. I don't know what else I can tell you. Okay, let me set this up and watch the stream. Make sure nothing breaks fully, like last time. Let's pay attention. Every time it like loads a new area, it just breaks. Anyway, what's 1/3 whatever. I seen an annoying girl running toward. Yes, that would be. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I would agree if someone was yelling that at me. That'd be very annoying. It would be. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention that she might draw to herself. That girl is Juliet, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend that you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. but if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk to let just catch up to me. And game's broken. I just got an achievement. I actually thought the game like broke. I was like, are you kidding me? Alright. Alright. Can we load? I didn't even read that line. I didn't get to read. Uh-oh. 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 Anyway, let's just... Nope, I didn't mean to save on... I had to save on page 1. Yeah, there's no going back to the loads I had before. They're gone. They're all gone. No, wait. I forgot. If I press the pause menu, it really breaks the camera. Or the stream. I need to not do that. Uh-oh. We good? Yeah, we're safe. Okay, we're gonna try and not pause for as long as possible. That's the case. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself that it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. For no, you don't know till you try. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any clubs that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with them. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Puka? Hello, Monika. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? I'd say it's been like 1 day. Hello over that. Yeah, it has. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other, well... We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Basically, it counts. It counts. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? Music. My headset broken? Or, wait, is the game... Is it just no... Wait, I don't know if my headset just broke or if there's just no music. There's just no music. Why is it... What happened to the music? Hello? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Where's the music? Hello? What is on my hand? What is this? This isn't a bit. There's something on my hand. I'll show you, but can't really see it. What was that? Not the headset. Because the stream, it would still be playing in the stream, so yeah. Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'm really thrown off. There's no music. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new... I can't believe that kind of scared me. I can't believe it kind of scared me. It kind of scared me. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of... How many members do you have so far? Kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that, but it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, Really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga's literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Monika say she? Hmm. Hey, Puka, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you would do me a big favor? Would you? I won't ask you to join, but you could at the very least visit my club. It would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monika? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Puka, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Can I get some music, please? And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika and her irresistible smile. I dejectedly follow Monika across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monika, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I, I'm gonna be honest. I really am not expecting all this. I don't remember that happening. I don't even think that happened. I think that's like a rare. I'm pretty sure that's a rare. That's a rare thing, right? I'm back. And I brought a guest with me. Oh, it's more broken than it usually is. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Puka. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet you both. So, I ran into Puka in the classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't it that great? Wait, Monika, did I tell you that you need to let me know in advance before you brought someone new? I was going to, well, you know, sorry. But I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Oh, we don't get cupcakes this time. Why don't you come sit down, Puka? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the club room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward. I take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you didn't plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I need to move my mouse a little bit. There we go. I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. I have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Yuri, insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So Puka, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I say that quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Yeah, let's see what you like to read, Yuri. Probably something like surreal horror or something like that. I don't know. Maybe. I'm just taking a guess. Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy world. I have an idea. What if I give Monika a voice? Say Yuri's voice. Because, you know, obviously Monika... Anyway, never mind. That's a terrible idea. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed to so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. You know, I read a horror book once. Yeah, just saying. No, I'm cool too. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I didn't expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really? If a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. The real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over at me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... It's inevitable. Every time I play this game, I just start to yawn. It's just, I don't know. It's a curse, literally. Don't say that out loud, and give me that back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Oh, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. Who don't like them? Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share your poem, some of your work, you can set an example help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Don't you agree as well, Puka? Hold on there, bud, buckaroo. There's still one gosh darn problem that you're coming across here. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this gosh darn club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have to look at other clubs, and I lose my train of thought. I'm gonna stop with the voice because yeah. All three girls stare back at. Oh my gosh, my friend keeps opening wallpaper engine. Please. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry. I thought. The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Puka. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4, and I've been trying really hard to find new members, and if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Puka? Yeah, it'd be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Puka, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do anything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Puka, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah, can I really impress a class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Yeah, because I have no childhood friend to be walking home with because she just doesn't exist. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most out of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Woo! Day 1 complete. Oh. Special poem. Uh-oh. Would you like to read it? Of course I would. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the cup. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Thank you for that oh so amazing poem. Okay, speedrun. Speedrun the menu. Do not stay in the menu. Menu is a bad area. Very bad. Very bad. No way the camera's broken. Okay, I was like, are you kidding me? Okay, save there. Let's save. Obviously, let me make sure it didn't break. All right, we're chilling. We're clutch. We clutched. We went too fast for it. All right, what are the words? Okay, we have a 50-50 chance. And who do we want to go for? I kind of want to go for Natsuki. I'm going for Natsuki this whole time. Okay, giggle. Okay, bubbles. Vanilla. Jump. We're gonna try and go for a perfect poem. Kitty. Twirl. Blanket. Fluffy. Passion. Sing. Pout. Skirt. Okay. Love. Fun. Bouncy. Okay. Lollipop. Alright, we're looking good. Puppy. Alright. Hop. Okay. Silly. Okay. Sunny. Treasure. Fireworks. Okay, we're very close. Pink. Okay, we need one more. What the? Okay. I didn't expect that. And to make matters worse, we not only got to experience one special scene, but we're experiencing two. Look in the background. Do you see anything weird? Do you see anything weird in the background? Oh, that music is off. That's off. I need to save. Save. You see that in the background? Look, it's right behind Monika's like little hairs. It's behind Monika's hair. It's the poster. You see that person? I think we know that person. The music is getting faster, so now I feel a little stressed. Hi again, Puka. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. Maybe I should like try and read at the speed of the song. This might be a little strange for me, but I'll at least keep my word. Well, I'm back in the literature club. At least I was the last to come in, so everyone is already hanging out. Hey, this game file's really giving me the stuff. Okay, thanks for keeping your promise, Puka. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to. It's zooming in, and it's slowing down. Yeah, it's Oh my god, a lot's happening. There's so much that's happening, and I can't keep track of it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. He already had to be dragged here by Monika. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Hey, look, I'm trying to read. And you know, you're kind of in the way, Monika. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Puka. We'll make sure that we'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots at Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in the club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I just want to try, I want to try and be part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted to. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read at your own pace now. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone is settled in, I expected Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Oh, we're not zoomed in, by the way. No more. We're back to normal. I was like confused on why everything looked different. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. And Monika, and the poster's gone. Woo! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Fucking Monika. Okay. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Her Fae Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That either means it's probably way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through that glass on the door. He points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Puka. 6 or 7 times this week I've seen this line. Don't judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. He shoves the She shoves the book right into my hand. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking, animated, feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't the chairs be more comfortable? I take it my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. You can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't say it like that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It looks like the camera. Sometimes it looks like I actually have like a green screen, and so it like really throws me off. As I keep wanting to look back, I'm like, I don't own one of those. They're expensive. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. You say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Oh, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Did you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They think manga is just for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, hey, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already the kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers all the time. But it's probably harder to find for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the crap out of me if he ever found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. I'm not gonna comment on that. I'm just gonna keep reading. Except Monika's kind of a jerk about it. Just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. It's not like it solves any of my problems. Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Oh! Wait. Right, yeah, because nothing interrupts us yet. Because usually... Huh, okay. It looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki? Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Oh, I knew it was coming! I was like, I know it's coming. I knew it. I hate that. I can't read any of this. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monika reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears the wrapper. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Puka. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Yeah, because when I get hungry... Yeah, that happened. When I get hungry and I just all of a sudden fall, my eyes just, turn black and start being like staticky, and my mouth as well. It just happens. I understand. Perfectly. Okay. Maybe? I should start with Monika. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want to show her that I'm putting in effort. Alright. Since there is no Monika route, I know that for a fact. Unless it's in the side stories, then. But it's not, I think. I don't know anything about the side stories, to be honest. Hi, Puka. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm trying to drink water. I'm much better off just going with the flow of things until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Puka. We're all a little bit embarrassed today, so it's okay. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. I like it, Puka. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh jeez. No, it kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too, so take that as a compliment. You say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Sometimes she just loses all her strength and shuts down, like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls, you know? Sorry, just trying to look on the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. I sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. I like how our character just straight up, like, doesn't, like, question or say anything about, like, you know, Natsuki's life. He's like, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like you're pretty confident in your... Like, bro. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. We've read this. I'm not gonna read it. You know, it's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears are burnt. Wait. Hole in the wall. Oh, no. Wait. This is a second part to it. Okay, hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced around my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks in my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what do you think? It's very freeform if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how I can put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. Influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on a paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So, just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, next up is Natsuki. Yellow. Okay, well, to start, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving my opinion. What's the point of sharing this in the first place then? I wrote this when I could have just been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poem. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monika said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what a real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You're just, you don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monika will make it if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest, I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of writing poems for people to impress themselves? To express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set myself up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helped bring out the feeling of the last line, so you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. Besides the humor with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away. Who should we show our poem to next? I mean, we can't show it to Sayori, so Yuri's the last option. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for me to finish reading. For her to finish reading. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into it. Hold on. Okay, this is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah, why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hand. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing styles separate from the topic matter and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not the only thing that you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by... I didn't get to read that. I'm not gonna open it back up. You guys can see it. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Stretch my shoulders. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which in itself, it's kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. Tendrils on my hair illuminate beneath glow. Must be this one, last one to be replaced. As the light flickers, I flicker back. Alright. Yeah, we've read that. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. I think I skimmed through that, actually. I think I read that faster than you could have expected. But yeah. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Well, I tried to avoid the yawn. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I wish you write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all, Puka. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of it like that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. I was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone was judging me for my mediocre writing ability. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can actually stand up to theirs. Ah, my ears hurt from that. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, staring at their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Puka did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Puka liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up too, as well. Well, maybe you're just jealous that Puka appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Puka started showing up. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You must really act as long as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking. You want to be an edgy... Ooh, okay, edgy. Sorry, that isn't my lifestyle. It's too much for someone who is your mental age to comprehend. See? Saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then you stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only thing cute about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful. No, wait, the stream! Wait, cut yourself by your edge! Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the frick is wrong with your head? No, the stream is going to start breaking. Uh-oh. Yeah, go on. Who can hear everything you really think? I'm sure he'll be over your heads or ears after this. Suddenly Yuri turns to me as though she just noticed I was standing there. Puka, the stream! Static is bad. I might have to switch over to the just chatting screen. I have no clue. Puka, she's just trying to make me look bad. It's not true. She started it. How did... I didn't get the choice. Natsuki. Yuri. Natsuki. Yuri. Natsuki. Yuri. Natsuki. Yuri. Natsuki. Oh there. Hi. What's up? Hey, take a screenshot, bro. Hey. How you, I still choose Natsuki? I still choose Natsuki? I really choose Um, hey, Puka. Why don't we step outside for a little, okay? Sorry about that. We really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. Probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done. Some president I am, right? Can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, that's fine. I'd be happy to spend more time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. And she's crying. He's playing The Sims 4! He literally... Okay, you know what? I don't care. I know I got distracted. Anyway, she quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, looks like they're done. Hey, look who's back in the background! Look at that! Hey, Sayori, how you doing? I'm sorry. Don't worry. Hopefully, when I finish this, I can go back to the mod, finish that, and it's a happy ending. Maybe. I have no clue. I haven't finished it yet. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki or did. Puka, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. You know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about it tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility. Okay? It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something here. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Puka. It would be just embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. Hey! Poem time! I think I might just finish out the game. Because I know I can. Poem time. Alright. Aura, Vertigo. We're gonna stick with Natsuki. Oh. Lead. Never mind! I want hop. Warm. Doki Doki. Come on. Music. Chocolate. Cheeks. Laugh. Poop. Loud. Pink. Giggle. Dance. Sing. Why would I choose that? What was I thinking? Sugar. Kiss. Awesome. Suicide? That's your... Wait. You know, you'd think after playing this game, I wouldn't be weirded out by this stuff. You know, you would think. You would think. You would think. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Here, I'm gonna save now that we finished that poem. I've gotten a little, over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Puka. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs around in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at her desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. I'll pull this up. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please, don't think that we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were to consider it and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing a poem. But whatever it is, it didn't make me think of you any less. I already had decided that there's no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Puka, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and, sorry, what am I saying now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. Wait. Is this for work, or is this important, or is this? Nope, it's just spam. Okay. Thought it was an important email. Okay, I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean anything by the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you say something yesterday? Huh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear since I was always getting afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Put in my phone password, pull up the stream again because I got distracted by the email that I thought was important but was actually really nothing, and now I'm kind of sad. There we go. We're back. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah, well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I was kind of lost track of time. That doesn't make sense though. You would have at least heard the bell ring. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still super impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Monika looks at me. Well, hey, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Puka. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyways. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monika is referring to the whole club or just me. Actually, she's referring to me. Not like you in-game me, but literally me. Okay? In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talk about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Puka, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after the book you gave me. I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, so she's fine. She's reading over there, see? official. My dad has made an appearance on a stream now. On accident, of course. On accident. But still, nonetheless. Officially appeared. Face wasn't really seen, so that's good. But, yeah. Just waiting for it to come back. Okay, there we are. We're good. Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're gonna go over there. Black screen it is! Woohoo! Game's definitely not broken. What's the story about anyway? Well, now look at the cover of the book. Oh yeah, this is the first time we've read the book in forever. Yeah, it's been forever since I've seen the portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking guy on the symbol of the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility... Bleh. Give me a sec. I'm back. Miss me? Alright. There we go. No more interruptions. I'll give it to you, no interruptions. Okay, but the facility gets even worse. And they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing to. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. Yeah! But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You already made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. You're not a fan of that sort of thing, Puka? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into the music? Oh, well. Ugh! She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind of that challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. And horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. That I'm rambling, aren't I? I don't really know at this point, to be honest. I just dropped my water bottle. I don't really know at this point. This game's kind of broken. Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem when I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. I hope... What did that say? I know it says something. What did it say? What did it say? Wait, I'm gonna read it. Alright, I'm gonna read it. Ah, my headset. My whole body gets incredibly... Oh! You guys want to see it? Hopefully you can see it. Oh, wait, let me disable that. Oh, I don't know. I have no clue if this is gonna work. But, can you see it? Can you read it? I don't know if it's auto-focusing or what. I hope it is. Hopefully. I have no clue. Anyway. You guys see it? I gotta look at it. You guys see it? No clue if it worked. I realized... it did not work. It did not. It did not work whatsoever. It did not work at all. Not even in the slightest. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it. Killing me, game! Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? I mean, just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. Sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company without someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. It may be a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... You say something there? I don't know. I will see it. The benefit of streaming it, I got a second chance. I get a second chance. That's that good thing. Hey, let me see this. Sorry. I missed it. It looks like. Sorry. We're almost there. I was just bathing in the feeling of your body. I regret reading that. I actually kind of regret reading that. I was just I regretted reading that. I didn't want to read that at all. But it's okay. It's too late. It's not going back. Yeah, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? They slide my desk up until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more in between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Hey, we got this scene. Hey, I haven't seen this scene in quite some time. Alright, Yuri takes her left arm and holds the side of the shoulder between her thumb and forefinger. Ow, my shoulder. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, when I turn the page, and Yuri slides it under her finger after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, you're huddled even closer than before. I wish I could read the book right here. I can't. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Just turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a little bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. I've this is gonna have to save me. It's not a lot. Alright, that's gonna have to save me for now. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. I switched the voices on accident. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might be a little silly, but the main character reminds me of you a little bit. No, I can't. Yeah, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking that the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. Ah, are we getting into Project Yuri or whatever? Yeah, Project something. All the MatPat lore and all that. All the game theory, the game thinking the game thunkadoodler. What's on? I kind of want, bro. I'll trade computer. You see that computer right there? I mean, I will personally trade you setups. I will personally trade you setups real quick. We didn't even get that far yet. So, I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing's a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Puka? Something happened just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So, you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you a little worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Right, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it into the back of my bag. Okay. Who do we want to... I think Natsuki would be a smarter move. Monika might start breaking the game. If I start choosing her first, she might start breaking the game. It's not that terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Did I choose? I chose you! Did I? Oh, right. I broke it this time. That's right. Never mind. And again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely upset. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're so new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes differently from each other. Maybe you'll find influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care that you spend time who you're spending your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody, so it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Uh-oh! I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Puka, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only good thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, Puka, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? I hate this! I hate this! I'm trying to take a screenshot without the stupid thing text. I hate it! Go away! Go away! Leave! Leave! The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. The worst part! We got ending 2. I hate it! I hate it! I hate it! It makes me so uncomfy! Uncomfy! I hate it! I hate it! Monika, you're next. Hi again, Puka. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on it. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Here you go. I give Monika my poem. Alright, great job, Puka. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I don't even know what I wrote. I literally picked a whole line of text. I was like, that's basically what it said. And I started choosing stuff that reminded me of Sayori. I kinda broke it on purpose. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked it anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of... I wrote for Yuri? I didn't even mean to write for Yuri. I kinda wanna go back. You know, yeah, Yuri likes this kind of writing. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must really be starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? No, not really. We all started sharing poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so... I'm glad you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go write my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. Cars, yeah, we've read this one. Cacophony, and I'll read this. The colors, they won't. Bright, be, full, splash, expect, piercing, red, green, blue, and bliss. Cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating with eking, screech, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like a play, a look board on a rootable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Is of yo, yeah. Delete her. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I was just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Hello? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me. That's my advice today. Thanks for listening. I don't like this. This gets so much worse. It just gets worse and worse. Okay, we're chill. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. Huh? I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. Maybe I could go back right now. Go back. I could go back, write a poem for Natsuki, get a very different outcome. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. Yeah, it came out a little bit awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel. Rotating. Where's the music? Where's the music? Wheel. Rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding. Bow head. linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes. And I'm not. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just? Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem though. Special poem. Special poem. Special poem. uh. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We'll have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could just sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Let us end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Puka joined, and we've started with club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival's our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way. I don't want you to. Don't you want to share passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club could be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. There should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Puka? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Puka to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika. Do you think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Puka joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Puka isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. That's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monika's clearly taken back my Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Puka want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? Club. It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Puka, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice to join. Not to join. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? The point of this club was a mistake. Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me, and now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Puka, it's not the same. It won't be the same in the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things, going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. Kind of indifferent, I guess. Oh! I kind of like this song. I kind of like this version. Okay, who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet in the club it is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I am the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Ah! I hate it. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Puka? What do you think? What do you want to get out of this club? Never repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member can... Yeah, something in your eye there, Yuri. You might wanna wipe that out. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So, if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki too. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. Nah? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monika, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Puka? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with Puka before we leave. I just want to see what he thinks about the time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a little bit hectic lately, haven't they? Puka, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time in the club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I kind of feel like I'm responsible for that as president. I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. That's how mean Natsuki is and everything. Yuri being a little bit, you know... Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time that you've been here, you've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't really mean to say something weird. There are some things I've been hoping to talk to you about with you. Things I know only you could understand. No, wait, no, yeah, just stop it. Woo! We're just gonna finish the game today. Candy! Appa. Wow, jump. Hi, Sayori! I saw you. Billy. Laugh. Skirt. Hair. Lust. Wrong person. Bleed. Right. Smile. Childhood. Oh! I didn't recognize it was broken. Hot. Chocolate. Friend. Fake. Rainbow. Hawaii. Kitty. Rose. Bubbles. I just keep breaking the game. Hi, Puka. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monika, I told you not to. Huh? She really late again? Inconsiderate as usual now. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say it like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something, but I know this is something we're doing together, and another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time, so, Atsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? I feel so bad. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. So you're just gonna, were you practicing piano again? I'm not doing the voices. There's no point. Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Puka, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Puka's already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Are you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Thank you for understanding, Monika. Hey! She's back in the background! I actually have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. Save. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and kettle. I'm going to plug this into the teacher's desk, then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movement. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well come with you. But that's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Here, I'm gonna say this. Warning. Warning. Graphic scene is coming up. So, if you are disgusted or you get queasy by blood, this is your warning. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. It's so weird how the music works. It literally is only in the classroom. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale. Like someone is sucking in through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yep. I'm back! Hey! It's all because of me, because we time traveled. It was all me. I controlled that. No one else. I'm back! Thanks for waiting patiently. Puka, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets it. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do anything less when I make tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only even be more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out that it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Puka. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Puka, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit? Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over in a desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. Oh, no worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It starts with the B. There's two letters that look like this in between. Then there's another B. And then there's an S if you want to add it. You should add it. It's most likely because of my posture, right? I always hunch over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a small bag of chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Here and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. How long have we been live for? Oh, this is gonna be, yeah. We're talking about like roughly 2-hour live stream, maybe. A little less than that. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it in my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about not making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only assume the world around her has faded away. Okay, I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. Briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? You sure? Of course. Hello, Yuri. You got the particles floating around. I don't remember if they did that before. Her eyes actually change. Huh. I've never seen that before. I don't know if that's like a rare occurrence or if that's just part of the new version. Probably new version. Yuri opens the book with both hands. Are you kidding me? This is enough to break it? Alright, give me a sec. Okay, we're switching over to this. Alright, we're gonna let the CPU catch back up. No, 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 no. I don't know why, like, I don't get why that scene right there is breaking it. I have no clue why. There's no reason. Gonna start breaking again? Yeah. Are we fine? Oh, we aren't. We are not fine. I'll keep watching the stream. Hopefully we're fine. She holds it as if I don't have any harder time at reading it. But as a result, if it starts breaking, I'm sorry. If it starts breaking, I'm sorry. You guys will just have to listen to the audio. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take the chocolate and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. This is so annoying. This is like genuinely annoying, knowing that this is happening. Encoding overloaded. Yeah. I literally, like, I can't do anything to fix that. I can't fix the encoding. Not right now. Ever. This computer, like, this computer is not meant to stream. I'm forcing it to stream. There we go. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna switch back to the game and save the camera. Okay. Also gonna disable it over here. All right. Just for now. Yeah, because that's okay. Okay, we're disabling the camera. All right. Hopefully that'll fix it. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yeah, it's really like the stream is breaking badly because of this stupid scene. I don't even know why. It's literally just all the particles. Anyway, Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Puka, I'm sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Puka, yeah, sir. Suddenly, Yuri forcibly grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. This? I can't believe, like, how badly this scene is breaking the stream. Should be fine now, because it's no longer, like, doing that, but... Still, I can't believe, like, how badly that broke it. I can't believe it. Yeah. Now we can bring back the webcam. Because it won't break it. Not the PNG. I need the actual webcam. Hey, I'm back. Yeah. No, like, it was... The CPU was going up into the 50s. Yeah, that's too much. Puka. My heart won't stop pounding, Puka. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. My eye. Can you feel it? Puka? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Thank you, Spooky Squad. Thank you. I'm a little, it's a little broken right now. So my bad. My computer sucks. Oh, Yuri. Yuri, please get out of my face. Hello, Monika. Thank you. This is the one time I'm actually gonna thank you. One time I'm actually gonna thank you. It's time to share poems. Let's go to Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. It's about as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in, so you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but... What? I don't think I understand. Sad? It's okay, I think. Yes. Yes, I'm okay. I don't know. Okay, but that doesn't mean you can't let me down, okay? So, at least read mine for now. read mine too for now. Just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me, so read it carefully, okay? Okay. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been kind of quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that, okay? This is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can, do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's really being dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it, so I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Oh, it's kind of sad that Yuri's creepy. Yeah, Yuri's a bit of a yandere. You know, it's just Yuri. Yeah, I'm quite used to it at this point. I've played this game maybe a couple times. Just maybe a couple of times. 55 videos, 57, 8, 9, I don't even know where I'm at now. Anyway, just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. This, I hate. I hate this. Whatever this is, I hate that. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Puka? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika. And there we go! We beat the game! Just Monika. Smart if I go to Monika first. Puka, I think you saw something earlier you weren't supposed to see. I don't want to tell you this, but I don't think I had a choice. It's kind of getting dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but then Yuri gets too excited. She finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a little different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've been kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though. I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would be probably best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope it's effective. Here it goes. Okay. Blue screen. Sick. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed it up, writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Yay! That poem was great, Monika! Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Puka, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Puka. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Hey, you can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're going to really want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. This is even English. I see the word but, co-op, Terra. There's blood stains. That's the yellow stain. I've had those types of stains on paper before, so it's not pee. Hopefully. Oh, I hate you. Oh, stop looking around. This is terrible. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, this poem is about... More importantly, I endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in this club? I think I'm gonna vomit. What do you guys think? Yes or no? Yes? I mean, yes? No? Who knows? We're gonna go with yes. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this all up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to an emergency. Sick poem. Okay, everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparation. Let's hurry and get this over with. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? We're gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlet. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monika, it's not as useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I would like to do. We can run a successful poetry event we can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm gonna make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. See? There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Puka? Puka's gonna help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. I know, you guys don't ever get to hear me swear. Whoa. Crazy! All you care about now is dragging Puka around with you and your stupid books. You and Monika. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Puka decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Puka make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Jeez. Puka, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth, for God's sake. This is never gonna end. Just make a choice, okay? Oh, right. Right. This is, I'm gonna save because I forgot. This, oh, I meant to do that. It controls my mouse. Like, I'm... Like I said, who are we go with? I'm choosing Natsuki. Alright. That was Yuri. That was not Natsuki. I don't want to choose Monika. I don't want to choose. I don't want to choose. I don't want to choose Monika. 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 Well, Monika it is! Yay, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. It's Sunday, okay? Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not. I promise. I chose Natsuki. Or at least Yuri on accident. But I tried to choose Natsuki. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Puka for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Puka away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you want to take it out on others. So here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? Maybe it would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't that hard. All I want to do is spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Is that... Yeah. I mean... Hey, I would like to say, you know, I would like to spend the day with Sayori. You guys might not know who that is, but I have this neighbor, okay? Childhood friend of mine. You guys have never met her, and you guys don't even know she exists. I do. So does Monika. Monika doesn't speak about it, but I do. Sayori is a sweet, carefree, bubble head. Anyway, Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey Puka, Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally, this is really all I wanted. Puka, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. Whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? You know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I stopped tried to stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care, Puka. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. That's cool, Yuri. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika's listening. Please, Puka, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. That's sick. Sick isn't disgusting, and, you know, that's sick. That's cool. Like, sarcastically. I just want to pull out your skin open and crawl inside of you. I just want you all to myself, and I will only be yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Puka. Tell me you want to be my... Do you want to be my lover? Do you accept my confession? What do you guys say? Do we accept? Do we say no? What do we say? What do you say? What do you say? What do we say? Do we say yes? Do we say no? I kind of don't like this at all. Do we accept her love? Do we not? Do I go with what Bob Marley, what do you want? What do you want? Wait. Turn this off. Turning off the lights. Do we accept the love or do we deny it? I think there's a logical point here, but I think either way, like one would lead to me dying, the other one might lead to the whole Earth exploding. Do I sacrifice myself? Or do I sacrifice the Earth? Which would also sacrifice me. Because if I'm going down, I'm taking you guys down with me. So, no. Oh, warning. My bad. My bad. Oh. Yeah, I forgot the warning. Forgot to warn you guys. I'm gonna go back to option. Oh, I can't go back. Okay, well, I already know what to do here. We're just gonna skip. You know, this music kind of reminds me of Pokemon Heart Gold. Like the ruined, like the ruins. I forgot what they're called. Unknown ruins. Anyway, Yuri's losing blood. She's dead now. She's dead. She's dead. Cynthia. Woo! Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? Oh, that's so nasty. Natsuki runs away. Here. Puka, did something... Puka, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Puka? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was that broken that badly. I'm super sorry. Must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. We've deleted Yuri. Deleted Natsuki. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monika lifts the foil from his tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. But you know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? It should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? I got chills, I got goosebumps, I don't like it. It's Yay, there you are. Hi again, Puka. Welcome to the literature club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and you know what? I guess we can just skip over all that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That's you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. Is this gonna break? Now that I think about it, no, real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. It's a little, let's say, it's a little laggy. Okay, we're fine. We're chilling. Okay, you know, I'm aware that this is a game, all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, it would have been a less awkward, you know? Hey, all of my saves. Even the autosave doesn't. If only you paid a little, okay. Well, anyway, I didn't have the choice to pay attention to you. If I could, I would avoid everything to begin with. I don't want people to die. You know how many times I've seen the people die? Mods after mods after mods. Death, death, death. Here, there. Sayori, dead. Natsuki, dead. Yuri, dead. Even you have not died. Except for me in the normal game where I delete you. We have to mute my phone. Now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to try and make them unlikable as possible, but for some reason, yeah, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game, but no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them all fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. This made her force you to not spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Puka? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Not every minute. And it's not just jealousy, Puka. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you really don't understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game, knowing all my friends don't even have free will, and of course, and worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Puka, but now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. Ow, my shoulder. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me just started becoming more and more gray, and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It was up until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Puka. I didn't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but there must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness a nasty thing, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. It's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Puka, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you are here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Puka, will you go out with me? I mean, chat, what do you guys think? I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Puka. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Puka. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to give one myself. The script is so broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game's directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with a click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out. Woo! Let's Monika? Monk? Monique? Is there Monika? 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 Anka? Oa? Moni? Moa? Monk? Monique? Oni to the third power A. Times A. Nisa? Ika? Squid? Okay. Nick? Maniki? Monika? Monique? Onique? Monika? Alright, that's a pretty sick poem. If you ask me. Hi again, Puka. Hey, perfect Monika. We got the achievement. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Puka, did you write this poem for me? It's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With the flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, they hold a special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never actually wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you would call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gone mad at me. Maybe even delete my character file if you prefer playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't have to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Puka? I don't really know. Oh, there's no point in saving. Okay. Alright, yeah, eternity. I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. Guys! Say hi to Monika. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? Hey, I've been recording this whole time. I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on spot now. Let's see. You want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? I can do that too. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. Give me some time. Alright! I knew it was coming, and it still scared me! I knew it was coming, and it still scared me! Did I scare you? You're so cute. Anyway, Puka, I didn't mean to get distracted, I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes some time, it lagged. That's great. Did it lag? Yes. Yes, it did. Sick. Anyway, just collect my thoughts, and I'm sorry, but I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. I can't leave. Can't leave. Can't leave! Hello! I gotta go do something! Trying to leave! Monika! So, chat, how are you doing today? We're good. Did you get good sleep? Yeah. I'm gonna exit the game. No point in saving. Alright. Let's go. These side stories. Nothing for Natsuki yet. Files. We don't have anything there. Game. Home words. Sayori's winning words. Alright, we still have that. We have Yuri's words. Then we have Natsuki. Do we have any words for... Nope. Okay. Okay, that's fonts. Alright, let's go to characters. Let's do that. Let's get rid of her. You guys can... I'm happy they did it this way, so it makes it easier on me. Honest. Alright, pictures. Let's go look through these. Select the word kawaii during the game. Artwork drawn by... Oh, that's great. I love this. I love this. I love this. This makes me happy. I'm not happy. I don't know if this is now. We're just looking through all this stuff. Monika's poem in Act 3. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait. Oh, I've never actually... Oh, okay. An electrical signal from some remote corner of my brain, connecting all kinds of circuits and nerves and chemicals in a web understood by nobody. Chemicals make my chest tingle around my beating heart. The nerves make my hand move, staining a dead tree with some dark substance. The ink reflects light into your glimmering eyes. Holding this paper is almost as though you are holding my hand with wrote it. Yeah. Let our emotions stir together until our hearts beat in harmony, connected to each other. I feel electric. Okay, sick. Thank you, Monika, for... Okay, we also have this. Just Monika. Alright. We have secrets. Alright, we have the papa. Alright, we also have this. Therapy. Sick. Do we have any more backgrounds? No? Any more of this stuff? Yes, we do. Okay. Simple. Okay, this is Natsuki. In Act 2, experience Natsuki's play with me. Okay. A sketch by David Evelyn to test and compare different uniform styles, and the characters featured are arbitrary designs for David for the purpose of testing the... Okay. I swear this is the exact same model in Gravity Falls. I forgot Giffany. Yeah, that's her name. The electronic girl. That's actually kind of like Monika. Huh. In Act 2, select a corrupt word during the poem game. Well, I did that. You're welcome. Promo. I have no clue how to unlock. Anyway, music. Hey, we got some more music. Let's go, baby. Yeah, Monika. Yeah. And my confession, my feelings, Jobu, Ohio, dreams. Okay, we're good. We chillin'. Anyway, let's go back into the game. Now that we've deleted Monika. Yep, there she is. What's happening? Puka, what's happening to me? It hurts so much. Help me, Puka. Space. Please, hurry and help me. Oh, I can't. Oh, I realized with this. Help me. Hey, my stream. Hey, my stream, Monika. Please, don't break my stream. Don't do it. Did you do this to me, Puka? Did you delete me? Maybe, perhaps. You guys know the meme of the cow from the backyard again. No, not the backyard again. Barnyard, back in the barnyard, the cow who's like, perhaps. Yeah, that's how I feel right now. How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Puka. I trusted you. You just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? No. I'm only being rude to you because, you know, you kind of killed everyone else. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. I ruined everything! Let's go, baby! Puka, you completely, truly make me sick. Ah. Not picking my nose. Scratching. Goodbye. Well, GG guys, we beat the game. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did want to, go ahead and smash that like button. Also, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. I guess not. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I've ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Maybe because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. Okay, why does it seem like my... How does it seem like my phone is charging when I literally have not... What? That's... I'm not even gonna question. I'm not even gonna question. I know I got distracted, okay? There's a lot of stuff happening, okay? I've made up my mind. Puka, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy, and if I really love you, then... Hey, you guys ready to play this? Hey, yeah, this game is not... Okay. So, hey, what's going on, guys? This is PukaTuka here, and today we're playing a brand new game called Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Okay, no clue what happens in it. Okay, never played this game in my life. Basically, all I know is it's basically like a dating simulator, you know, so, you know, it should be fun, hopefully. We have our 3 characters. I think there's you know, obviously the 3 options that we get throughout the game. We got this pink-haired girl with a ribbon. We have this more pink hair girl with the red thing, and we have this purple-haired girl who's tall. All right, isn't that sick? Never played this game before. Just saying. I can't load. See, there's no proof I've ever played it. So let's start. Let's start a new game. It's an ordinary school day, like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends, and friend groups who walked into school together. I always tell myself that it's about time to meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Puka. Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we've picked up that habit once again. Puka, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh, but you never said anything about it. Even though we walk to school every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We would cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Puka, have you decided on any club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really... I start to say that, what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting her club of her very own? Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me! I think I'll keep it a surprise. Ooh, you meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. That's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The second day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number from the club from the flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Before long, I enter the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. I meant to say I find the room. Hello? Ah, Puka? What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Puka that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Puka. We're at the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Oh, Yuri's talking, my bad. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Well, working? Puka, don't tell me. That's right. That's right. Club I decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Glitcher Club. Hey, Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori's this happy, then I'm sure it won't be bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can officially become a recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table with tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, wow! I don't know. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around for my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. But Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. He carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not... You're insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Puka, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she's has something to say, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? And I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey Yuri, well, about, you know, the first thing you said, manga? Yeah, that's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the room. Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So, if Puka wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice to diversify ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Puka? But maybe, sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right, as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make the two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. And as for Yuri, I have to read manga. Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest in Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No, I realized my error. So, if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up! I thought it was Natsuki. I was like, okay, but no, it's me. It's just me. I'll show you some manga out there too, okay? Yes, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see that everyone's getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Puka. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little bit better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Puka, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but to think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Puka, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. It's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Puka. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know all about the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters now. It's just us now, and you made me the happiest girl in the world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. F-O-R-E-E-E. No. Huh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. I'm sorry, I was wrong. There is no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Puka. Goodbye, literature. Ooh, getting those chills again. The stream! Ah! Stop with the static, please.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hi, it's me.
I feel very weird hearing this again.
I've been like practicing piano and stuff.
Yes, Monika.
I'm not really any good at it yet.
Yep.
Like at all.
I'm happy, okay?
But
I love
wrote
this.
a song,
The stream! The stream!
because I worked really hard on it. So yeah.
Hello! Stream! I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that
special day?
Special day. I was a little off. Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything. Oh, we never got. There's so much that I've missed. I forgot about that. And I can't even write my own feelings. What good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all? Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Yeah, we never got like the third image for people. Is it love if I keep you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. That's where I write love into reality. And I can't leave the sound of your heartbeat. What do I call love in your reality? Love in your reality. If I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be. Hey, we beat the game! This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. Reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish opinion. For the time I lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true. For being a friend to all of the club members. And most of all, thank you for being a part of the Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monika. All right, that's the game there, folks. That's the full game there, folks. All right, there we go. So, you guys content with that? No, you aren't. Okay, this is Monika's CG in Act 3. The angle was adjusted to be straight on. Was soon adjusted to be straight on to give the impression that the player is sitting directly across from Monika. Act 3, delete Monika's character file before she begins her. Yes, I don't want. But it would take forever. I mean, like, you could literally do that for a full year. It would start repeating, but yeah. And let's see, your reality right here. I made a cover of this song. I just want to point that out. Every day, I imagine a future where... Alright, yeah. Alright, side stories. We got anything unlocked? Alright, no we do not. So, in order for us to... Alright, here we go. I hope this doesn't delete all the images and stuff. I really hope, because we are going to have to, I don't know if I should say we. Oh wow, I said this would be like a little less than 2 hours. That was okay. Okay, anyway. Basically, what's gonna be happening is I'm gonna have to play through this and unlock everything on my own. Yes. I don't want a detailed content. I agree. I already know. So basically, I have to go. So basically, I just have to make a save on day 1 and make poems for everyone. So, yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, anyway, Puka. Alright, here we go. Get into the game. Save. Alright. Exit DDLC. Okay. So. I think. Does that get rid of all the pictures? No, it does not. We keep all the pictures. That is good. Woo! I was kind of scared. Okay, I was kind of scared. Anyway, that's the main game done. All right, that's the main game done. So, I'm gonna quit. Over to this. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Monica on my side, a little bit of Monica's what I need, a little bit of Monica's what I see. I don't know the rest of this whole song. I know that I got all of it wrong. I don't even care anymore cause I know that I'm a super great guy. Anyway, yeah, it's a nice playthrough of the game, not gonna lie. Kind of got sad at the end. Did kind of get sad at the end. But it's okay. It's expected. I get it. I get sad. I just want a happy end. I just want a happy ending. Not too much to ask for. No, it's not too much. That's why I've been playing mods. Okay? That's why I play mods. So I can get the happy ending that I so rightfully. But do I ever actually achieve it? No. Something bad happens. Literally inevitable. Like there's a mod out there that gives me the ending I want. Mod out there. Mod out there. All right, I'm taking a picture. Hey guys, this is me saying I just beat Doki Doki Literature Club again. So, yeah. This, that, some, that. Okay, we're good. We chilling. We chilling. Alright, but I'm gonna end the stream there. Tired. Yeah, I've been streaming for the past 2.5 hours. Over 2.5 hours. So, I'm so right for women. Okay, yeah, we're chilling. Anyway, so, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, that like button. It seems a little more delayed. But it's okay. Alright, smash that like button. Also, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And hit that little bell so you know the next time I upload a video. But yeah, I'm out. Peace. Bang, 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 bang.